Hello everyone, this is Shadrach ASMR with Film Thought. This episode we're going to talk about product placement and fictitious products. Now, Mountain Dew is in no way, shape, or form sponsoring this video. But nonetheless, I added to talk about this video. The reason being, product placement is pretty good in a film, provided it's done sparingly. One good example of product placement that I really like, and it's another film that I really need to watch, that I really want to watch from beginning to end. I just fizz out in the middle of it, and I don't know why. It's called Blade Runner. The Harrison Ford film called Blade Runner. And the thing is there's this one scene that shows the entire cityscape, and there's this big sign that says Coca-Cola on it. And what I like about it is that it shows this is a future that could be believable. And that's a good example of product placement done right. Now, every Adam Sandler film has a product placement. You just watch Adam Sandler movies, you might as well be watching a commercial. Now that's the negatives of it. That depends on your perspective, but at the same time, I actually applaud Adam Sandler for doing that. Here's why. Because it shows an individual quirk of his characters. For example, you have Big Daddy, a guy who likes McDonald's all the time. In Click, I think it was, guy liked Bed Bath and Beyond. I got a funny story about that, by the way. I went to a Bed Bath and Beyond one time after I saw the movie Click, and I asked one of the employees. I said, "Hey, do you have a door that leads to Beyond?" And this was around the time that Click came out, and the sales rep said, "No, I'm sorry, we don't offer that kind of thing. I wish we did, though. It'd be cool." He took it in good humor. But anyways, I could go on all day about all the Adam Sandler, all of the Adam Sandler product placements in his films. I like how it only focuses on one particular product. Like, for example, Happy Gilmore, there was emphasis on Subway sandwiches. In Billy Madison, it was snack packs, Jello pudding snack packs. I didn't see Wedding Singer, and I didn't see any of his other films, because I just got burned out. I will say Click is his best, because it had a lot of drama in it that was very good. Now, there is one other film that I like that really pokes fun at product placement. Wayne's World. For 2 minutes in this entire film, we see Wayne and Garth. I'm talking about a different movie, by the way. I'm off topic. I'm no longer talking about Adam Sandler. I'm now talking about Wayne's World, okay? Where basically, there was a scene where Wayne and Garth basically talk about, signing up for sponsorships and stuff. And that entire scene is just a parody of sponsorships. And it's very good how they squeezed in so many sponsors in 2 minutes of screen time. just to parody sponsorships. That was good writing. What was another good film that had sponsorship in it? That had a not sponsor, but product placement. Product placement. That's what I meant. Product placement. Sorry. What was another good film that had product placement in it that was filmed? I've seen so many films, I don't even know where to begin about product placement, because... But anyways, product placement in a film is a good thing, and here's why. Provided that it's done sparingly. It makes the film more believable, in a way. It makes a film or a television program or a comic book series a little more believable, because if the fictional characters interact with real life products that we use on a day-to-day basis, then it allows us, the viewer, or the reader, or the viewer, to actually invest ourselves into the realm of this work of fiction. Because in a sense, it makes it more believable. Okay, you see a character, it's a dystopian society, you got a character or something, chugging down, like, say, Folgers coffee, for example. You might see that. And I remember in Demolition Man, they had Taco Bell. It was supposed to be like the last standing fast food joint in the world, which was pretty believable, pretty interesting. So in a sense, it could happen, and that was a good example of product placement. Like I said, it allows us to enable us to connect better to the characters. The same can be said for, real life bands. You got a character that likes Beatles, for example. You got another character that might enjoy Beastie Boys. You got another character that might enjoy, maybe listening to All Time Low. Or Weird Al Yankovic or something like that. But here's the thing, or just maybe country music like Marty Robbins or Alan Jackson or something. But that's a total different story in the way. I'm talking about actual products, not music, but products. Okay, let's get back on the topic of products. It's just the thing that we need to hook us in the story that this could probably, if possible, happen. The events in the film could possibly happen. Not that it could, but it might, provided certain circumstances and events are met. Now, you have fake products. The reason that Hollywood, that film and television, put fake products into television is so the film writers and the producers and the directors and the Hollywood film companies and what have you, the reason being is so they do not get sued by the real life establishments. For example, if you have a character, bad-mouthing Walmart or something like that, and it's in film made to make, to make Walmart look bad, Walmart's not going to be very happy with the filmmakers of said film, because there are laws that prevent people from slander, from speaking out against, negative of organizations. As I was going to say, slander and libel. Slander, mainly slander. Because if you make a film bad mouthing like a department store for whatever reason, that makes them look. That's going to, ruin their business and they could sue you. And of course, that's about, that's mainly works of fiction. Now, documentaries are another ball game. Documentaries are totally different. So documentaries, are nonfiction works. I'm talking about fictional works, just so everyone knows. And the purpose of why you have a fictitious product is not only to avoid slandering and libeling a organization negatively, but if you were to write a story about a product and you were to give this product fictional properties, and then the consumer goes to the store and buys the product and it doesn't work like it does in the film, they get mad. In fact, well, not necessarily a product, there have been a lot of people, whenever it comes to animals on film, there are a lot of pet shops that really, really do not like that. Because kids go, they see a clownfish on Finding Nemo and think that the fish is supposed to act like that in real life, and they get disappointed. And I heard somewhere that all these pet stores and stuff try to disclose like that, that it's not how it works in real life. Same with all the people who wanted an owl because of Hedwig from Harry Potter, but of course that's a totally different ballgame in itself. But then again, it could relate. Now, like I said, it's one thing if you have a character, shopping around, like I said, going back to product placement. It's one thing if you have a character, walking around Walmart and shopping and stuff. But it's a totally different ball game if you have people, bad mouthing it and saying how and making it look bad. It's totally different ball game. So while product placement makes a film more believable, bad mouthing said product or having your characters disrespected in any way, shape, or form, saying, bad mouthing it and making exaggerated claims about it that are not true, that opens the door for a lot of problems. That's why there's fictional products. Fictional companies. Another reason they have fictional companies is, for all we know, as far as I'm concerned, Stark Industries does not exist. Now, I know the closest individual we do have to Tony Stark is Elon Musk, but I highly doubt Elon Musk has the ability to make a suit of armor like that. The technology just does not exist, unfortunately. So in closing, it's a very, very, interesting thing to consider when it comes to product placement. But just be careful not to speak negatively against those who have the product in question. Well, what is your take on this? This is Shadrach ASMR, signing off.